We're retiring the Gong. After 10 years, we've had the same Gong up there. Pre-video days, we've been shooting at that Gong. Going to shoot it one last time with the Model 29, which I've owned since 1974, bought it new in 1974. And some of the earliest videos, some of those yellow shirt videos, where I shot the Gong with this firearm, so going back almost 10 years. So we thought it'd be appropriate if we finished it off with this firearm. We're going to put some hits on it and leave those hits on it. Never fear, we're going to replace it with some AR-500 steel, same Gong size and everything. But we thought after all this time, we would just retire that one. It's got some dents and different things in it. It's regular steel. So without further ado, I'm going to take some shots at it. We'll get a couple on it, I have no doubt. There's one. All right, the old Gong. Been gonging it for a long time. Three. Four. Five. Six. All right, so wherever those hits are, they're going to stay, and we're going to put a couple more on. I think we ought to make John put a couple on, don't you?
I remember when I came home from college one time, before we started doing the videos, Dad had bought a new target, and I saw the Gong out there, and I thought it was really cool. But that was the first time I ever saw it. I came home from college, and Dad was like, "Hey, you got a new target?" I was like, "That's neat." It's really big. I think that was 6. Yep. All right, look at that. 12 shots on the Gong that will be there forever.
There it is.
Yep.
There's our hits, all 12 of them.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
I know, I'm glad that we both hit every shot. That's kind of cool.
I think it was just destined to happen.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. I mean, the Model 29 we've had forever.
Yeah.
And the Gong we've had seems like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of those, I mean, I wasn't even aiming at it, and the bullet just somehow found it.
It was just, yeah, just like a magnet pulled it.
The universe just wanted it to happen.
Well, I was actually aiming because I didn't want to miss.
Yeah, and I was trying pretty hard too.
Yeah, we didn't want to miss.
Yeah.
So we got all 12 hits. And by the way, the Gong is not going anywhere. We're going to just preserve it and
Right.
lock it up and just keep it for us.
Yeah.
It has so much history. With us, we just we thought about we have auctioned off targets for charity and different things like that. But this one we just kind of want to keep. It's such a part of the history.
Yeah, it's so special. It'd be neat to always have it around, and everything. And no matter how long we end up doing this, it's still going to be neat that was like during the first big chunk of doing this. That was the Gong and one of the iconic targets and everything. So
that's right. Yeah. So you never know how long we'll be doing this. The internet may not be here in 5 years or something.
Yeah, the internet kind of I feel like this thing called print media is going to kind of take over the internet. It's really cool. It's like you have like a physical copy with words on it. And you can actually turn. It's a lot more interactive and has a lot more feel to it than the internet.
Yeah, I think we might need that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is pretty cool. It's again, it's a good sized Gong. It was never I never did buy it because I wanted to demonstrate marksmanship. Wow, I can hit a little Gong over there at 80 yards. I wanted something that, hey, if you held the sights on it, you probably are going to hit it, and that's what's the beauty of it. It's what makes it fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is the one that's always been here too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We've got, of course, the other one
on
over
the far
on the
hill.
Other hill, which it has a lot of history too, but
this is the one that we've shot the most and it's been here the longest, and yeah. And like I said, it's not hardened steel. that's the main reason. I just thought, you know, probably ought to upgrade these things. They're not cheap, but you know, you can imagine AR-500 Gong that large. But I thought, let's go ahead and do that, and then retire these historical gongs. Kind of symbolizes the 10 years. It's kind of neat that we've been banging away at it, and a lot of you have been with us from the very beginning, and maybe you saw it at the beginning when that video was posted, or maybe you just saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
The first hit on the Gong, you know, in a video. Let me go on out to 80 yards, show you the long range capability. Sweet. It's kind of weird how this YouTube thing works, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like you do something and it's just there forever.
Yeah, it's magical. I know it. It's funny. I look at a video I haven't seen in like 6 years, you know.
Yeah.
And someone will leave a comment on it or something. I look at it and I look at the video. Wow, yeah, I sort of remember doing that one.
Yeah. And it's weird because like sometimes when I look back, I think like, wow, you know, time flies. It's like, you know, it's already been 10 years. But then other times I look back at some of the early videos, it's like, man, that feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah.
You know, like I've done so many different things since then and come so far with so many things. It's just like,
yeah,
it feels so long ago, you know.
Yeah. Like I say, you've basically grown up in your adult life, you know, with this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And represented it.
Yeah, it's been neat, and we appreciate you guys for coming and watching us shoot at this thing. And it's as much as a part of you guys as it is us.
Yeah.
And
again, it's not going anywhere. It's just going to be different steel.
Yeah, well, it'll show up.
Yeah.
You know,
we shouldn't have told you. You would never know.
Yeah, really, exactly. Yeah, it's like when your kid's goldfish dies and you replace
That's right.
it. You know?
You get another one the same size. But we wanted to let you know, share it with you and everything. And plus, it explains why maybe I'm not so reluctant to shoot something powerful at the Gong all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah.